Almost really didn't feel real at first. That's what I've been saying is like, man, like I've played 5 plays and my season's over after all this work that I put in the entire offseason. And then kind of going from there, kind of just had to come to the realization that, I'm really not in the worst position in the world. There's people out there with, much worse situations than I have, going through a lot worse than I'm going through. I got hurt playing a game. There's people out there, God forbid, dying, things like that, that I really just stepped back and came to the realization that's not that bad as it seems.
You had so much success that season before and then taking a step back. What were you able to kind of learn, like the mental reps and how that went?
Yeah, a lot of mental reps. It's a little bit easier almost to focus on just like the X and O part of the game when you're not playing. You're not as focused on, something I mess up on, my mistakes, or any details that I'm playing. So that made it a little easier that way. And also just like a different mentality now coming in off that injury is kind of like, every play that I'm in could be potentially your last. So just really just giving, 100% effort every single rep in the weight room, every single rep in spring ball, everything like that. That's changed my mentality a little bit too.
So it sounds like you're telling Ben, are you back to like 100% then? Is that how you feel?
I'll be good to go this spring. I'm feeling a lot better, so just excited to get going.
Yeah, the linebacker position, obviously with the injuries and stuff, kind of took its knocks last season. And what do you look forward to kind of bring into that back to that position this year?
It would be experience, but now we got a lot of guys who have gotten that this last year, and hopefully just being able to lead those younger guys even further to what they were able to do last year. I think that's going to be really important, and really just for everybody in the linebacker room to build off of each other. With now really a lot of guys having that experience, I think we'll all be able to push each other this spring and get even better.
Does it feel like some of those young guys who got all that time last year are now veterans, even though they might have only been here for a year or so?
Yeah, it kind of seems like that a little bit. Like there's guys who have now, started the whole last season that are only in their sophomore year. And really the first time that they played was last year, but now a lot of guys have a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge. You talk to even the young guys in our group, and they know exactly what they're talking about. So I'm excited for this spring.
Thanks, Caleb. Nice to meet you.
Thanks so much.